Hey everybody, Ron here. Well, today's the day. I have been playing Supershow since July of this year, and today there's a big Create a Character tournament at Level Up Games in Duluth, which is about 10 minutes away from my house. So I'm pretty excited about that. Looking forward to playing the games, meeting new folks that I haven't met before, or I've only met online and all that stuff. So I'm gonna be vlogging the whole experience and seeing how it goes. I'm not the only one here. There are like 5 or 6 other people here. Why I'm here so early, seeing that I'm only 10 minutes away from the store, I don't know. It's just excitement or whatever, but we're going to start our day and have some fun.
But here in the main ring, we have the challengers from Atlanta, Georgia, ACCW Dog.
Alright, I'm back here at the Level Up PAC with another interview. Tell me, who are you and how are you involved in the game?
My name's Jeremy Steigerwald. My nickname is Practicite. I've been playing about since 2019. DragonCon 2019 was the first event where I got out to meet people. We bought the game about midway through that year, played it at the house a couple times with family, but and we even started a little league where we were each playing characters like it was a role-playing game. That went for a little while because we cycled games in and out, but DragonCon was the first time I met the wider community. Met Hold the Line Harry. It's been my tag team partner ever since, and that's how long it's been. So my involvement in the game, I do a number of things. We've got a couple of shows on Twitch, twitch.tv/SRG Universe. On Tuesday nights, we have a show called The Dojo, where people can come in and play for cards. If you win the match, you get to order the card on the site for free. You pay shipping, that's it. And I am the arbiter. They used to call me the referee. I don't actually referee the matches, so I'm the arbiter. People have rules questions, I answer them, and I deal with stuff involving what type of match it is. If it might end up being a cage match, it might end up being a lumberjack match, because Supershow has different match types, just like pro wrestling does. On Wednesday night, we have Talk of the Universe, which is the main talk show, the main news show of Supershow. And I'm one of the hosts of that show. I'm a member of the Ring Crew, which is sort of the organized volunteer unit of the company. So I'll help out with conventions down here like Huntsville. Jonathan and I pretty much run DragonCon. Sometimes I go in and give a hand at other events. Like PAX Unplugged in Philadelphia, I went up there. The general manager of the LFF, John Calais, couldn't make it, so I ended up being John Calais for the weekend. So I'm involved with the company a little bit, but for the most part, I'm a player, just like everybody else.
That's great, and I've certainly enjoyed being around here playing local and everything like that. So you've been very welcome to me, and I appreciate it.
Well, our community, when I joined the community, I'm not someone who's played other CCGs competitively. So I've never dealt with communities like I've been told about the Magic community, the Yu-Gi-Oh community, so on like that, where you'll get some good people, but it's also very cutthroat because everybody's just trying to win. Around here, we're more interested in having people to play the game with. So people gave me a lot of stuff, and then it's told, well, do you want anything for it? No. When the time comes, you do it too. So it's called Play It Forward. So I've been doing that ever since as well. And honestly, it does feel better to give than receive. So we want more people to play with. It's a really fun game. That's the whole point of games, is to have fun. We feel like people in some other game, not all other games, some other games miss that a little bit.
Right, I agree with that. So, what are some of your highlights, your favorite moments from the experience with Supershow?
Well, my biggest highlight was We have 3 majors a year now. A major, like if you think about tennis, has 4 majors: the U.S. Open, the Wimbledon, so on. Golf has so maybe like the Masters, the British Open, so on. We have 3: Origins, Gen Con, Grand Gathering. And there's not 3 every year because we've only had like 2 Grand Gatherings. But those are the tournaments that are the highest level of achievement. Like if you win a major, that's big. And I actually won Origins 2 years ago, which is like 3 years ago now, I guess. And I guess I could compare it. That's like the Cleveland Browns winning the Super Bowl. Like nobody saw that coming. Actually, General Manager Calais came to me before the event and he said, "You're one of the dark horses that could take this." And I'm like, this man, he's just saying it to make me feel good. But then I won, and I'm like, oh, no, you were a genius, and you saw something I didn't. So that's easily my highlight. I've had many title matches. I've won a couple. Usually when I have a title match, the dice say, title, no, we're allergic to those things, have a 5. It is what it is, though. Like, I've never even had the ACCW title, and I've been here, like, the whole time. So I have an idiot luchador roommate. And like people don't, the Lucha Maniacal Uberstar, people think we're the same person because we're not always in the same place at the same time, but we've been a couple of times. He's won the ACCW title and I haven't. Having fun is more important. I'm the general manager of the Play Pure division of the LFF. Play Pure is a specific type of game where there's certain advanced cards that you just don't use. And it's meant to put newer players who don't have big collections on the same level as everybody else. Usually, there's one exception, but usually running those tournaments is just as fun as playing them. I had a bad experience at Grand Gathering this year, but I learned lessons that will not be repeated, so it was probably worth it in the long run. But yeah, I guess highlight-wise, the other thing is finding a group of people. We also have factions in Super Show, just like wrestling has factions. You know, you go in anything like New Japan has all factions. WWE has things like the Judgment Day or the Bloodline, and so on. The LFF has factions too, and I'm in the Line. The Line is just a group of people that just like to hang out and play games with each other. We didn't join together to get like a competitive advantage. Some factions do that. We didn't join together to win faction wars and win title shots. Some factions do that. We just hang out. So of all the factions in LFF, we're the most stable. We've only ever had one person leave.
And that's phenomenal. That's one of the things that I really enjoy about it. So,
all right, we got to wrap it up because we got some entrants about to come through here. So check out supershowthegame.com. We will catch you in the ring.
hey everybody, we're here at the Level Up Game Creative Character Competition. Tell me about yourself. Who are you and how are you involved in the game?
Hey there, my name's Bob Dunn. I've been playing Super Show for almost 5 years now. I'm a former world champion, leader of one of the best factions of the game, Just Business. And I've really enjoyed this time playing Super Show. I also brought you into the game, which is the most important thing.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Yes, I really enjoyed myself. So how long have you been playing the game?
It'll be 5 years in November, actually, since my first national competition of any kind. PAX Unplugged will be my 5th anniversary show, so I'm looking forward to that.
That's great. So what's been a couple of your highlights playing in the hobby so far?
Oh, wow. Well, certainly winning the World Championship the first time was a big highlight. That was a really fun day, really important. But, you know, the biggest highlights are just whenever we can all get together with all the friends here, like we're doing today, you know, almost 50 players here in Atlanta, people from all over the country, and it's just a good excuse for people to get together and enjoy Super Show.
So what would be your pitch to someone who is perhaps interested in the game?
If you're interested in the game, it's a really easy demo. You can borrow a deck from a friend. You can take a starter deck and win one of these big tournaments. We have had that happen several times. So it's a really low barrier to entry. And then if you really enjoy the game, the next thing to do is just you know build your persona. Enjoy playing a character in Super Show. That's what it's really all about.
Thanks.
Introducing first, the challenger, the underhooves of the game picture.
Hey everybody, I'm back here at the Atlanta Level Up Create a Character Challenge. I have another interview. So who are you and what is your involvement with the game?
My name is Adrian, and I'm a player of the game.
And how long have you been playing the game?
I've been playing it since July.
All right, so tell me about your first experience with it. How did you find it?
Well, I went to the Southern Fried Gaming Expo back in July, and they had a booth there, and I just happened to walk by, and I was like, oh man, a wrestling card game? That's pretty cool, because you know I'm a big time wrestling fan. So I sat through a demo, and I liked what I saw, purchased some of the cards, and John, also known as Hold the Line Harry, told me that they had a local group, and I started coming out to some of the locals, and I'm here today for the CAC, having a good time.
All right. What have been some of the highlights of you being involved in the game so far?
Well, just, you know, the camaraderie, meeting a lot of new people, making a lot of new friends. The last local, I won the tournament, and because I won the tournament, I'm in line for a title shot today, so that's some of my highlights.
If you were to pitch this game to a prospective player, how would you do that?
It's real easy to pick up, and it's extremely customizable. They have so many different characters for so many different styles of play. It's fun. It can be learned in about 5 minutes, and it's really affordable.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, Adrian.
Thanks, no problem.
All right, we're back here with another interview at the Level Up Create a Character competition. So who are you and how are you involved with the game?
I'm John Press 1P, the player of the era. How I'm involved in this game, I literally helped the inception of this game from the beginning almost 10 years ago with the boss, Steve Resk. He is my best friend, the best man at my wedding. I have done anything that you can imagine in this game, including winning this very CAC last year. So I'm looking to go back to back. But on top of all that, I've won every single title you can imagine in this company. I've won Gen Con not once, not twice, but 3 times in a row. And I'm currently the longest reigning tri-state champion in history and your current trios champion. And they just keep rolling. So
That's great. So my other question was going to ask how long you've been involved in the game, but you've been involved since the beginning. So that's great. Can you tell me a little bit about the structure, the championship titles, like
I mean, look, that no one knows it for sure because it's not, oh, whoever performs the best, whoever brings the most broken competitor gets the shots when they win. It's all about the promos. It's all about putting yourself out there. Yes, results do matter, but it's not everything. And that's what makes Supershow special, you know? So to get a title shot, don't think you just have to go out there with the best thing there is in this game and hope for the best. Just put yourself out there, and there's plenty of things to go around for people to try.
So what are a couple of personal highlights for you playing the game?
So some personal highlights besides all the accolades I already named, because that's pretty self-centered. I think some other personal stuff is just literally the amount of friends that I have made in this game. Literally doing this for 10 years, I've had people come and go, but the core group of people that I've this is one of those games where you can pick this up for the first time, go into a Thursday night event, go into that Zoom room, and everyone acts like you're already part of the family. And you don't know any of them. It's actually crazy. And that's what I love, and it's so much different than anything else you can play. This game just embraces everything like family.
So how would you pitch this game to someone who is interested in it?
It's not only is it the most unpredictable card game, it's a no-brainer game. Anyone can pick it up. I've seen small children pick it up and defeat me, and that's not an easy task. It's all on a dice roll at the end of the day. You can have the best constructed deck or someone with a starter deck. I lost a CAC once to a rookie player in the finals because he had a starter deck snake pit deck with 1 or 2 cards tweaked. Anything is possible in this game, and that's why it's the best game to just pitch and pick up.
Wow. Thanks for your time.
And remember, it's nothing personal, it's just business.
Well, I had a ton of fun. I met a lot of new people. Just had a great time playing and all the games and just kind of having the conversations and all that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to record this and say all of that. Some highlights from the game. My second victory that I had was against the dad of the guy that introduced me to the game. In the round, there was like a 40-minute time limit before going into sudden death. And I pulled off a victory by hitting my strike finish and rolling my submission 10 to a 12 with like 14 seconds left on the clock. One of the matches I lost was against a guy that I didn't even meet him. I didn't know what he looked like, but I recognized him by his voice because he plays online and he has this big personality. So it was really cool meeting him. They call him the Mad Custodian. So that was a bunch of fun. And until next time, see you later.